I'll be showing my directional bias on the pairs I trade. I trade GBP I'll trade JP and gold. I'll trade GBP for this week. Silver bias is not that clear now, and BTC is not that clear now. So for those of you that remember the bias I posted last on my YouTube channel or on TikTok, I posted I was bearish on GBP from this other block. You can check the previous video I posted about bias on my channel when market was around here. The market was at this point, sorry, around here. And I posted I was bearish on GBP from this other block, which I showed you guys that my target is this point. This low was the target. Because that was the only low that was showing at that point when I posted the bias on GBP. And currently now the market has smashed the whole target. And like I said, I don't enter from the higher time frame. So let me show you something crucial now. Once I get my bias in mind, which is the other block for instance, like I showed you guys, other block, and I show you guys your target in mind. That target in mind, that should be your whole focus for the week, right? Unless if the market shifts touch on the higher time frame. So let's say this is the target. If the market should get to the other block, what you do is this: you go to the like 5 minute time frame or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever time frame, depending on the volatility of the market at the moment, right? So if the market is not that volatile, you can use 5 minutes if it's volatile. And if it's not that volatile, like if it's ranging like what it's doing here, you can say it will just dancing around the POY. So when market is doing like this, that means it's not that volatile. So you can use 15-minute time frame instead of using 5 minutes. You can just use 15 minutes and look for your confirmation entry. Now, for the confirmation entry, what I'll look out for is what? I'll look out for a market structure shift. And this is the last lower high. Yeah, this is the last higher low. Then this is the inducement, which is the first valid, which they pull back. Then the POI that's closest to the inducements is this other block over here. So I'll be taking my trades from this other block. And that is how I got the first, and that's how I can also get the first entry on GBP for last week. So anytime you hear me saying my bias is this and look for confirmation entry, this is how you normally look for entries. Once market get to that POI, you go to the lower time frame and look for what market structure shift. Why that POI? Inducement, then POI. The target was to take out the whole trendline liquidity that is over here. This is a trendline liquidity. So market need to take out liquidity, and that was the whole target for the USD. In case you even miss this end, you can still look for more opportunity. The market gave opportunity around here again from that other block. Give a sell opportunity from that other block. Can still target the whole distance downtrend. The market gave another opportunity again, like it gave multiple opportunity. It gave another opportunity over here, this same place, this place, right? There's a sell opportunity there. The market gave another sell opportunity over here again. Also, it gave another sell again also over here. And double break of structure inducement other block. It gave a sell opportunity here. The market gave multiple sell opportunity following that one bias I posted on my channel. So for those that watch and those that may take advantage of it, it's good for you. This is the last opportunity the market gave over here. So my current bias on GBP is still bearish. I'm still bearish. And why? Because I went to the daily time frame. Let's get a clear bias now. On the daily time frame, the market is currently reacting from a daily time frame inducement. So this is an inducement on the daily time frame because you can see there was a market structure shift here, right? Market structure shift. Then this is the inducement on the daily time frame. So meaning this is an inducement POI. A market is not going to hold from here for a good buy. Are you getting it? It's going to take a short buy to the upside for most sales. Because market need to take out this inducement on the daily time frame. And this is the possible point of interest on the daily time frame. Are you getting it? So now since I'm on the 4 hours and I mostly the 4 hours, that means this place is like an inducement POI, or this whole place is an inducement. So I'll be targeting to take out this inducement, which is the black line I'll mark over here on the 4 hour time frame. Because the market give us like a break of structure right here on the 4 hour time frame. Then it's giving us this single candle inducement that has already formed over here. You can see it, single candle inducement over here. So we have this odd breaker block So that the breaker block is the one that's closest to the single candle inducement. If the market should get here, let me even set alert. I'll be looking for sales from there to the downside. And let me put my alert so that I can get a quick reminder. That's for GBP Now, my bias on GBP JPY is also bearish. And if you watch the video I posted, I think the last video I posted I was bullish from this other block. If you watch it, I was bullish from here. And I told you guys my target is to take out this overall liquidity over here. Yeah, I think I just spotted these highs. I was saying this high of my overall target. Uh, the high of my overall target. I think when I posted the bias, this was the only thing I was showing there. This only structure. This one has not, all these things have not formed when I posted the bias. So that was it. And I said my target was on this highs. Market to take out the high from this zone. You can go and check the videos on YouTube. And it's on my, I think it's on my TikTok. When I posted it, market hasn't touched here, but now market touched here, hit my overall target. Now I got to the sell zone. I was supposed this time, but I didn't have that chance. I was very busy. That was why I did not post the first sales bias. So, but now you can see that I'm bearish on GBP JPY, and this is it. Market is giving me like a double break of structure for a buy here, and we can see it's a multiple candle inducement over here. With the market IDM. There we got like a breaker block over here for a buy. So since I have a breaker block for a buy, and there's also a trend line liquidity on the for you can see the trend line liquidity. When the market was going to sell to the downside to take out the trend line liquidity, we're also taking out the inducement liquidity. So now for this GBP JPY, I'll be currently looking for what is sell from this zone to the downside. Now mind you, marking my PS and break above this breaker block a bit to touch this breaker just to cover this gap over here. If I'm not trading favorably gap bond, for example, that's why it's good to use what confirmation entry. That will help you to avoid any manipulation in the market. So even the market break this breaker block to the upside and touch this breaker here, you can still be safe because you did not enter immediately when you're waiting for what confirmation on the lower time frame. And I already showed you guys how to do forward confirmation. One market get to the POI, you go to what 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 3 minutes, and look for MSS inducement POI. Why at that high time frame POI? To get your confirmation entry for a sell to the downside. And that is what I'm waiting for on GBP. I'm going to look for more crazy sell. Then look, let me show you how high I got my first entry on this, the first sell, because I did not enter immediately. So that when market touched the POI the first time, the market was ranging on the POI. I get in it. So it was ranging. So I really do not what is that? What is that? I think I used 5 minutes. Let me check. I think it was 5 minute time frame I used. The market was just ranging. I think it was dancing around. So I used 5 minutes, but I saw a clear structure on 5 minutes. So I have to use it like that. Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. Where is it? Where is the structure? Oh, I think okay, it was even the miss entry safe. Let's go to the 15 minute and look for like a continuation entry that is put it out because this first one was a miss entry. Market gave us like a market structure shift here, inducement. It did not come to touch the other block, so it was just like a miss entry. And when the market shoots all the way down, we got what? A double break of structure for a continuation, inducement over here, and we have this POI, which is closest to the inducement, which is this breaker block over here. So we got this breaker, is closest to the inducement. You take a trade from the breaker block, stop loss a little bit above the other block for safety. Then take profit level. Market has not hit the overall take profit, but it took out this first draw on liquidity before closing. This first one, it just took it out. Then that's giving us 1:8 risk to reward ratio before the market close and getting it. So since market is open now, it need to give us all our money. So I'm gonna look for more sales to the downside using the same structure I'm showing you guys over there. Meanwhile, for gold, I'm bearish on gold. If you watch the bias I posted I was bearish on gold previously. From the bias, I think I posted something like this on the previous bias. And the previous bias, I said say I'm bullish, like I'm buying from around this zone, like a short buy to the upside to here. And I said I'm selling from this POI on the previous bias. You can go and check it. I'm buying from here to sell from here. And if you see, I posted on my Twitters also that I'm targeting 49 something, which is this place. Yeah, this is what I posted on my Twitter. I'm targeting 49.60. I posted it like when BTC when gold was around there. That was when I posted this thing around there. And currently now gold is planning to get to the targets. So for continuation entry, I don't know if it's going to touch us in or if it's going to hit target without us. But the way it's behaving, I got like a double break of structure over here. But I'm very, very sure of this setup. So I can even risk gonna save village people land and take this sell setup. I got like a confirmation, a double break of structure, single candle inducement, breaker block entry on the 2 hours time frame for sales. So when market get to that place, I'm gonna go to the word 5 minutes for my confirmation entry and take the sell all the way down. I'm gonna short the sell down. So I don't have anything on BTC now. I don't have anything on silver. So this is just the three buyers for now. If I did not analyze your pay, you can just tell me in the comment section below so that I can include it on my next bias video. Also, do way to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube and follow if you're watching on TikTok. But any question you can ask me on the comment section. Bye for now.